Welcome to the Off-Pitch Podcast, where we show you the alternative sides of football by sharing stories and skills from all players of the pitch.
Let's get started. This is another episode of the Off-Pitch Podcast, and I have Jordan with me from France. Welcome, Jordan.
Thank you.
And this podcast is it's a podcast about training and just trying to look into how different freestylers are training and thinking when they do freestyle. Yeah. And I spoke to a few other guys about different themes, how they structure their trainings, and how they are creating their own style as a freestyler. And you have created a lot of your own moves, and you're looked at as a creative freestyler, you could say. And today I want to just get a little bit into your mind and see and let the other people as well get to know how you think when you train and how you create tricks. But if you start off with telling us maybe a little bit about how your normal training day is back home in France.
Yeah, so I love to warming up with ground moves because I played football during 10 years when I was a kid, and I still love football. So for me, ground moves is perfect to warming up. After, I will train one or two specific tricks during 30 minutes, and at the end of the training, I do all my tricks, I perform set, or it depends on the music, on my feeling, but it's like this 2 hours by day.
Okay, so 2 hours per day.
Yeah.
And so you, after you warm up, then you specifically focus about landing new tricks, or is it also just trying to become better at certain tricks?
It depends. It depends at the moment of my inspiration, but sometimes, often it's I want to land new tricks. It's one or two tricks, and to be inspired, I love to watch other sports. Like athleticism, gymnastics, dance. I watch a lot of dancing battles on YouTube, and I love to mix acrobatic move with the ball.
Yes,
I want to impress the people and to keep my new tricks secret for the competition. But I don't train a lot for competition. I train to having fun because I love freestyle football. And that's all. Having fun is the most important for me.
Definitely. And I think it was Spinny Vinny I was talking to, and talking about creativity, and also then I think he mentioned you and the way you were thinking, just like you said now, that you are trying to look into other sports and find maybe inspiration from others instead of maybe looking at other freestylers and then trying to take moves from gymnastics and others. And then how do you do that? Do you then try to implement that? Do you see anything that looks cool and then you vision that with the ball as well? Or
first, for example, for backflip, I love backflip. The first time I saw a backflip, I want to do it, but I can't imagine with the ball. It's just to do the acrobatic moves. It's like this. It's still like this today. When I see a cool acrobatic move, I just want to do this move, but without a ball. And after, if I sorry.
No.
After, if I can put the ball, it's perfect. But
do you then think of, like, when you do you want to land backflip just because it's cool to land backflip, or do you already think that I want to learn this because later on I might be able to implement the ball?
No, at the first I learned backflip because I love backflip, for example, and it's always like this. Sometimes I think I can add the ball directly with the acrobatic, but no, I love also free running, parkour,
Okay, yeah.
So when I was kid, I did parkour 2 years. I practiced a lot parkours, and I love acrobatic moves. I think it's a good way to win battle.
Definitely. And do you think it's important to do other kind of sports, like to become a freestyler? Do you then take elements from other sports? Do you think it's important to then also practice different kind of sports?
I don't know if it's important, but it could be really nice to develop a new style. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And okay, so let's get more into your training. So so during a day, is it one training, or do you have multiple trainings a day?
Only one training.
Only one training, and this lasts for around 2 hours?
Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, because I did many shows in France and focus more on the show, and I want to earn money with freestyle. So I did also one shooting by day for social media to make a partnership with brands. And so, yes, it's like one shooting the morning with Anas Boukami, because we live in the same city, and the afternoon, one training.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of the same with me as well. I was training a lot before, and wanting, of course, to do well in competitions, but I was never really focused on winning competitions. It was more about becoming better, learning new tricks. But I also realized that now it's more about, for me, going out shooting, trying to create some cool videos and moves, and I also enjoy that. And I think that's also a way of being a bit creative, because then you have to implement the ball and think different with the ball. So you make a living out of freestyle, right?
Yeah. I think it's more easy in France, but with my crew, freestyle, we have many shows, and we love to do a show together to mix a different style,
Yes, but you then, because you also do shows with basketball freestylers and other.
Before with Sami Shamouma,
Yeah.
with a basketball freestyler. But now we have only freestyle footballer in the crew.
Okay, so only football freestylers.
And we did many shows in every part of France. It's better to keep the motivation also.
Yeah, of course. And do you enjoy doing freestyle with others, like together, and being creative and creating moves, just like Ireland and Brinjar, double routine, these kind of things? Do you enjoy doing performances and moves with other freestylers?
Yeah, I think we can do many more in freestyle football with a group. You can see double routine in Super Bowl. Not a lot of participation,
Yeah, I know.
And I think this is the future of freestyle football.
Okay.
Yeah, because we can do many things with the ball, but if we are two, we can do choreography, but also combination. I think we don't develop a lot the crew battle or tricks with one. I don't know how to say. Sorry.
Together, no, but also
together, yeah.
Yeah, but also like in France, it seems like when you guys are battling as well, you're more interactive and you use each other.
Yeah, and as example, I watch a lot of breakdance battle, and when I saw crew versus crew, there are so many possibilities. I can imagine with a ball, or 2 ball, or 3 ball, but I think this is the future. Yeah, maybe we have to do more school in the world, freestyle football school.
Yes.
To have more freestylers and more training
together
with friends together. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I just want to get a little bit more into your mind in regards of creating tricks, because you are maybe the most known for creating the Jordan stall, which is a famous move and become one of my favorite tricks, from doing a lot of PATVs and lowers to now doing a lot of acrobatics. How did you think about even doing the Jordan stall, and how did you get started creating that trick?
Yeah. First, I'm super proud. Thank you a lot. Thank you all the freestylers. I'm super proud to see the Jordan stall everywhere. For the story, I did it the first time in 2012, but I use the wall.
Okay.
I put my foot on the wall, and I said to my friend, okay, take a picture at the good moment.
Yeah.
And I push the wall, and I did the trick.
Wow.
But at the beginning, it was just a photo.
Okay.
I posted on Facebook, and everyone was crazy because everyone think I did it.
You did it,
real, for real.
Did you also angle it so you didn't see the wall, or?
We can see the wall, but
still it looks like you are doing.
It's like a optical effect. We think I'm far away to the wall.
Okay.
After, when I saw all the comments, I think, oh shit, I have to do it now because they ask me for the next meeting for sure.
Yeah, of course.
So I train a lot every day for this trick, and I did it. So I was so happy.
So that's actually a good way of, you should, sometimes it's good to fake something because then you have to keep yourself accountable. You have to land it,
Yeah. It's one of my best memories when I did it for the first time for real. And my dream is to have my unique style, in my I want to do set with only signature moves. It's really a dream to have 0 basics or 0 common tricks and only signature.
I also remember when we were judging the competition in
Netherlands.
In Netherlands, a couple of years ago, I think it was.
Yeah, 2 years ago, I think.
2 years ago, yeah. I was, surprised, and I've seen you freestyle many times before, but just that one routine you did with the caps and all the moves, and just like, I feel like you, every time I see you, you come up with something new, and that routine, it's just like you said, it seems like it was a routine with tricks that I've never seen even one other guy do those tricks. Like, you put them together in such a cool way, and they were all created by you, or at least I've never seen this kind of combination before.
Yeah, this is really what I want to show.
But is that also how do you go about that? Like, is it just trying to then find tricks that already exist and then just adding another element, or?
I think it's a good way also to be creative. You can add a little variation of common tricks, and after you will have a new idea for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I spoke to Philip about this as well, about creativity, and just he's also trying to combine different tricks, so he's taking two tricks and then trying to combine them in new ways, or tricks that you normally don't put together, just to open your mind for new variations.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for me, creativity is not about just new skills; it's how to combine.
It's how you combine the tricks.
Two tricks. Yeah.
It's really cool. Okay, so do you have any tips for people that want to create their own move and their own style?
For me, it works when I switch the place training a lot and the music also. Every 2 or 3 training, I switch the playlist. Sometimes Afrobeat, sometimes electro, sometimes rap, And it's really important to switch the place, because if you go always at the same place to train, it will become a routine. Same warming up, same training.
So true.
So and I think you can also watch, like I said, other sport. On YouTube, you can find so many inspiration. It's
it's so many valuable points, and just like you said, I feel like also just now, because we haven't been able to travel for so long. I haven't been that creative, and I feel like for me, I get so much motivation just traveling here, seeing other freestylers, just being in a different city. It opens your mind, so it's a really good tip, like you said, to just also, when you're back home, to change up your location, change the music, maybe even put on a music list that you haven't set up yourself, so the next song you never know what's coming, because that can really open your mind.
True. I don't know.
No, but this is really...
How to say it.
Really valuable points. I think we're not going to keep on for much longer. It's supposed to be a short chat just about, how you think about freestyle. And this was really, really interesting. I think a lot of people do enjoy this. And maybe it opened their mind to be more creative. It definitely does for me. Any last words you would like to say to people listening? Any last words you would like to say for the people listening? Any tips or anything?
Any tips? Don't scare to train in front of people. Share with them, and keep smiling during the battles. Keep smiling, enjoy it, and I hope the best for you. Keep going, and see you for the next competition.
Great tips. And I think we will end the podcast there. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to download the app and you can track, share, and schedule your sessions, and also get some knowledge from the freestylers already there that are sharing, their training sessions. And join the community, learn from each other, and see you guys in the next episode.